Hello everyone, it's Senti here and welcome back to another FPL video on my channel. The international break is finally finished and FPL is back and I'm back. In this video, I'll share with you how I'm looking to set my team up in Game Week 9 and all the changes I'll be making before deadline. Looking back at Game Week 8, which feels like a decade ago, I finished with 52 points and a green arrow. I think I went from 2 point something million, I'm currently about 1.6 million, so it was a decent game week for me. After wildcarding in Game Week 7, I had Pickford in goal who returned 9 points. In defense, I had Udogie who returned 6 points, Fabian Shaw with a single point, Kyle Walker with 2 points. In midfield, I had Son with 3 points, Madison with 6 points, Mitoma, who's currently flagged with 2 points, Mo Salah with 15 points, which probably is someone that I should have captained in Game Week 8. Up front, I had Archer with 2 points, Calvert-Lewin with 2 points, and Erling Haaland, who was my captain, returning 4 points. On my bench, Areola with a single point, Botman, who's currently flagged with no points as he didn't get involved, Estupinian with no points, and Anthony Gordon, who was suspended for Game Week 8 with no points. So I rolled my transfer in Game Week 8 as I thought it was necessary for me to just let my wild card play, which kind of looked decent enough as I had 52 points and I was at the back of a green arrow. So happy with Game Week 8 and looking forward to Game Week 9, and hopefully we can do even much better. So this is how I should set my team up for Game Week 9. I'll have Areola in goal who plays away against Aston Villa. Am I expecting a clean sheet? Not really. I think Aston Villa have looked good going forward, so maybe he could concede. But my other option is Pickford, who plays away against Liverpool. So I think in this case, Areola is the one that takes the goalkeeping spot. In defense, I have a back four of Udogie, who plays at home against Fulham, Fabian Shaw, who plays at home against Crystal Palace, Kyle Walker at home against Brighton, and Botman, who's currently flagged, playing at home against Crystal Palace. Now, I'm happy to play two Newcastle defenders against Crystal Palace at home, but the problem is Botman is flagged and we're not sure if he returns in Game Week 9 or not. So I'll definitely keep a lookout for the press conferences to hear if he's back or not. But I think he's someone that I'm happy to play for Game Week 9, as I think Crystal Palace without Eze will lack some creativity and there could be a clean sheet that we can get from Newcastle in Game Week 9. In midfield, I have Son and Madison playing at home against Fulham, Mo Salah, who plays at home against Everton, and Anthony Gordon, who returns from the suspension, playing at home against Crystal Palace. And up front, I've got Calvert-Lewin playing away against Liverpool, and Haaland, who plays at home against Brighton. On my bench, Pickford playing away against Liverpool, Mitoma away against Manchester City, Estupinian, who is currently out, and Archer playing at home against Manchester United. So quite happy with the team, to be honest. I'm not really concerned. Even though I've got two transfers, which I don't think I'll burn, I'll have to make a change, and the change that I'm looking to do is to transfer out Estupinian and downgrade him to Arsenal's Gabriel, who plays away against Chelsea in Game Week 9. Now, that transfer is not really because I think Arsenal keep a clean sheet against Chelsea, which they could, but I think they play Sheffield United in Game Week 10, they have Newcastle in Game Week 11, Burnley in Game Week 12, Brentford in Game Week 13, and Wolves in Game Week 14, Luton in Game Week 15. I think they'll have a very good run of fixtures that I think most managers will be bringing in some Arsenal assets, but if I can be ahead of the curve and just bring in an Arsenal defender just so that I don't burn a transfer in Game Week 9, I don't think it's the worst thing that I could do. Other than that, I'm not really looking to make massive changes with my team. I'm happy with where the team currently is. I'll use one transfer, roll the other transfer, and then to have two transfers in Game Week 10, look around for managers that are wildcarding and see what they're doing, and then we can take it from there. So this is how my team should look. And in terms of captaincy, I've only got three options really: Haaland, Salah, and Son. Now with Son, I think he's someone that's got some injury concerns heading into Game Week 9, so I'm unlikely to going to captain him, even though it's a home fixture against Fulham. He hasn't really played 90 minutes in the Premier League for a while. He's always getting taken off and that, so I think he's someone that I'll probably stay away from in terms of the captaincy, and I could transfer out in the next few game weeks. So Son, not really the one that I'll go for. There's a shout for Salah at home against Everton, but we understand Everton are not really an easy team to break down. We expect Liverpool to win that fixture, but I don't think it'll be a high scoring match. So Salah is got a shout, but I don't think I'll go for him as my captain. I think Haaland is the one that I'm going to keep my captaincy on. He's blanked in the past few game weeks, but I think there's a shout against Brighton, who play a very high-risk game, pass the ball at the back, and when they make a mistake, they can concede quite a few goals. So Holland is the one that I will be captaining in Game Week 9, and hopefully he can finally get back to scoring ways and give us some good points in Game Week 9. So this is how my team should line up for Game Week 9. Let me know what you think and what you're doing with your teams ahead of Game Week 9, but that's it from me in this video. If you've made it this far, smash the like button on this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so you can watch me win FPL this season. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.